LDBC. This is your boy, Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Boxing and MMA Show Live. Okay, guys. I want to go ahead and give my thoughts on Cris Cyborg calling out Megan Anderson. Shout out to Ross for this. He sent me these links about these call-outs, and also he asked me what was my opinion on Germaine de Randamie versus Megan Anderson. So I'm finna go ahead and knock out two videos in one so I don't have to make two. Okay, so Cris Cyborg called out Megan Anderson, okay? And I'm going to tell you why Cris Cyborg did this. Cris Cyborg called out Megan Anderson in this fashion. Basically, it's a shut the PG-13 channel up call out. Okay? That's what this is, okay? This is this is pretty much a shut up call out. Like, if you really want to become champion, then let's go. That's what Cris Cyborg is saying. If you really want the stress of becoming a champion, then Megan Anderson, you got to see me. Okay? See, this is what Cris Cyborg is trying to convey in this call out. Okay? Keep your mouth shut, little girl. Keep your mouth shut, or you're going to get on this wall of destruction. See, that's what Cris Cyborg meant. Because Cris Cyborg knows that Megan Anderson is not going to face her. Okay? Cris knows this. Okay? And you can look at Chris's response. I mean, you can look at Megan's response. I mean, point blank. Dana states that Cris fights Germaine de Randamie next, and she needs time to sort USADA deal out. I want to stay active and fight ladies who are cleared to fight now. Listen, okay? I like Megan Anderson. Megan Anderson wants no parts of Cris Cyborg. I can tell you that now. Do I think Megan Anderson would do, pretty well against Cyborg? I think Megan can go 3 rounds, and then I think Cris Cyborg would completely overwhelm her and put Megan Anderson up out of there, okay? Megan got a chin. Megan definitely is what's needed for MMA. Megan Anderson is needed. Really, we need somebody like her with the mic skills and who got a mouth. We need somebody with a big mouth that can fight. Okay? Megan Anderson is pretty controversial enough to where people are going to begin to not like her because of what she says on the mic. The folks, that's just how it is. Or maybe people will like her. Who knows, okay? They like Conor McGregor, and Conor McGregor says whatever he wants to say. And people somehow seem to give Conor McGregor a pass for all this stuff. But that's subject for another video. So then what Megan turns around, she turns around and calls out Holly Holm. Okay? I'll step in and fight you. You can test yourself against a true 145-pounder. See, that's a shot at Cris Cyborg, okay? Megan Anderson just pretty much came, she's saying that Cris Cyborg is not a true 145-pounder. And she's talking about the weight cuts, the drains, and everything that Cyborg has to do to get down to that weight class. Megan Anderson better be careful what she asks for, okay? Because I'll be honest, if Megan gets into the octagon with Germaine or Holly, Megan Anderson might be going to sleep, okay? I'm sorry, her performance against Charmaine Tweet, to me, I thought she came back, under a lot of tough circumstances. But Megan Anderson almost got KO'd by a 40-year-old woman. I'm sorry. And Charmaine looks every bit of 40. Hell, Charmaine looked like she almost 50. And I'm not picking on her. I'm telling y'all the truth, okay? Megan Anderson damn near got KO'd by Charmaine Tweet, okay? So I can't right now. Megan don't have the skill sets to deal with Germaine, and she definitely don't have the skill sets to deal with Holly. Megan got this kind of style where she comes straight ahead. And she comes straight ahead with her hands down. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, if she do that against a striker like Germaine, and if she do that against a person like Holly Holm, Megan Anderson going to sleep, okay? Her team, they need to do something. This girl needs some more fights, okay? There's no way that her team need to be stupid enough to put her in the octagon with Cris, Germaine, or Holly. She go to sleep in all 3 of them fights, folks. That's just the way that is, okay? She go to sleep in all them fights. Megan Anderson don't have that kind of experience, okay? She not on that level yet. There are levels to this. There are levels to this, and Cris Cyborg is on a whole nother level than Germaine and Holly Holm. And Germaine and Holly Holm, they're on a whole nother level than Megan Anderson. And if she gets in the octagon with any of these 3 ladies, I can guarantee y'all that Megan Anderson, you'll see that the skill discrepancy is real, okay? So Megan did the next best thing. She called out, she called out Holly Holm, because It's like everybody seems like to think that they can just go in there and beat Holly Holm. I'm going to be honest with y'all. Holly Holm, I got to respect Holly Holm. Holly Holm not taking any tune-up fights. I think Holly Holm need like 2 to 3 real good, just easy matchups. I think Holly Holm deserve it. I mean, don't y'all? I think Holly Holm deserves an easy matchup. She been taking on tough fights. Look at Holly's last 3 fights. She fought Miesha Tate. That was a tough fight. She fought Valentina Shevchenko. That was a freaking chess match. That was a tough fight. And then she's in probably one of the most brutal fights of her career against Germaine de Randamie. I mean, Holly Holm need to take a easy fight. She need 2 easy fights against like an opponent that's not even ranked. Now, you know why I would co-sign that? Because at least Holly Holm got the guts to go in there and step up. See, Megan Anderson, this ain't no diss, but the coach kind of think you need to shut the hell up. That's just how it is. I think that you need to build yourself up. Because right now you're trying to jump into the fire. And you don't have enough water to put these fires out. You just don't. See, you got the mic skills, but I don't feel that Megan Anderson has the technical skills to deal with these upper echelon fighters. She don't have that skill. See, going in there and beating up Charmaine Twait, no. That's not the same thing as going in there and trying to take out a Holly Holm or Germaine de Randamie, or worse, a Cris Cyborg. I'm sorry. And all roads lead to Cyborg. If you think you want to become the 145-pound champion, if you get in the octagon with Cris Cyborg, you will get on the wall of destruction, okay? Hell, you might get on the wall of destruction, and it might not even be at the hands of Cris Cyborg. It might be at the hands of Germaine de Randamie or Holly Holm. Megan Anderson is a knockout waiting to happen, y'all. I'm not trying to diss this girl, but she needs to, she's got more time in the gym. See, I don't want to see Megan Anderson on that wall of destruction. Okay, I just don't want to see it, or better yet, I want her prepared. Now, Megan Anderson is prepared, and I feel like she's going to be now an ultimate matchup for Cyborg, then put her in there with Cyborg. But don't put her in there with Holly Holm or Germaine, because she's going to get knocked out. She will be knocked out. Folks, that's just how that is. And Megan Anderson, join the list of people who don't want no parts of Cyborg. And she just told you right here, look, I ain't fighting Cris Cyborg. See, I'm going to tell you, I know. No, you're not. I'm not going to get in there with Cyborg. Nope. No, you can forget it. I ain't getting in there. Let somebody else fight Cyborg. Because, see, everybody talk about the drugs, this and that. That's what it not. If you really want to become that 145-pound champion, be careful what you ask for. Be careful. And I know Cyborg, she kind of was pissed off when Megan Anderson made those comments about Germaine and Holly. Well, Cyborg wasn't upset that she made the comments about Germaine and Holly about keep my belt warm because I'm coming to, whoop somebody. Cyborg was mad because everybody keep dismissing her. And everybody keep thinking that Cyborg is going to be on this long vacation. I hate to break the news to y'all. I think Cris Cyborg is going to get cleared of all of this. And when Cris Cyborg gets cleared, you ladies in the 145-pound division, I show y'all this video, and I show you this every time I talk about Cris Cyborg. Every time. Because I want you to picture this Megan Anderson. And don't take this as an offense. I want you to picture this and understand where I'm going with this. And if you are a coach on Team Anderson, I want you to understand where I'm going with this. Megan Anderson, this is your final destination. And I'm going to add more fighters to this. Trust me, there are other fighters on this wall of destruction that I hadn't even put up there yet. Okay, there are other fighters that I haven't even put up there, but I'm going to update the wall of destruction. Okay, it's plenty of other fighters that need to be on here that I'm going to put them on there. But I want y'all to look long and hard, Team Anderson. Because if Cris Cyborg is cleared, and if you even think that you want to become champion, at this point in your career, this is your destination. All roads lead to Cris Cyborg. Every last road at 145 leads to Cris Cyborg. And once you step into the octagon and they close that cage door shut, you better believe that this wall of destruction is going to be updated with your name on it. It's inevitable. I think Holly Holm. I think Jermaine Durandame. I think Megan Anderson. I think every last one of those women I just mentioned. I think if they also get in the octagon with Cris Cyborg, they'll also be victims of this wall of destruction. Look at that wall, guys. Nobody on that wall has hope. And that, my friends, it's just the way that is. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. What are you guys waiting on? Subscribe to the best women's MMA platform on YouTube. I'm done.